So at the end of October, interesting detail about over-risking is that when you don't plan it, it feels very bad, even if the factual risk is not that big, compared to planned bigger trade that feels natural um, and like it should be like that. After my biggest winner that unusually was planned, I definitely feel the wave of joy and maybe strong confidence. But it's a bit different because when I previously felt overconfidence, it was after outsized winners and often against the strategy, but now it was planned. I hope it's a better feeling. Let's see. And at the same time, I again feel pretty unsafe, like this is not real or like I will not do it long term. I always knew that changes in me will be happening gradually. However, I also want to admit that they are happening slower than I want or expected. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely. Like I trading for 4 years basically, and never achieved. I mean, I achieved consistency for some time, but then just lose everything. Well, I appreciate the speed I have, and I'll continue because now I see how it can be, and I actually did the right things. And with almost every cycle, I did it better, just a little bit, and sometimes even for longer periods. Yeah, that's true. So my Monday. Analyzed the market, found nothing, staying away, entered during lunchtime then, big quality setup, and would better confirm with SSE, not ICI, cause market is rangy. Price started going to stop loss immediately. It gave me some anxiety, sadness, irritation, probably in the same manner as before usually. Risk is the same, 0.8, which would be too much previously. Now it's feeling more or less fine. Closed early almost with full -1. Enter two more B positions with multi-time frame or middle time frame against me. They started to go into profit, feeling good and wanting them to close with profit, of course. Excited but controllable. I didn't see the positions in some time. If I open it and they will be at break-even or a loser, I know how I will feel. A change in the mood and probably the desire to find something to enter again. And once again, did I expect it to happen this exact way? Probably not. Or it's like I didn't want to acknowledge it to myself. Ended up taking 12 trades over the next 2 hours. Yeah. Risk was consistent, which would never happen without the manager. No winner, just break-evens and manually closed trades, feeling like during quiet tilts. Too many trades in one place, messy actions, unclear price action. Two trades of manually closed went to take profit. Over-risking, taking trades back to back and doing it all in unclear environment where I understand there is no clear setup are my main account damagers at the moment. Yeah, recording it as a tilt again. Too many trades. What's interesting is if I just held my two initial positions, I would have two trades +1 and -1, and so overall +1 for the day, which is incredible. Instead, I started to run around closing everything manually. Almost every time before these quiet tilts, I felt myself very calm, almost careless and fun, and a bit like haha gigi, and the feeling of danger almost goes away and I'm just shooting these trades. Also, mostly it happens when I'm distracted by something. It may be work, arguing in life, or distracted by other emotions such as rage or anger. And it seems like it can have a really big influence. I stopped thinking about my challenge and started to think about every move of the price. It was like every time before again. And so today I had my first tilt with consistent risk. Opened the charts, found nothing, walked away, keeping the focus. I realized I don't even need high quality setups. Just fine is okay as well. Okay, so I have a running position from yesterday at break even, about which I basically don't care. Open B plus on gold. Gold went to 1.99 R and reversed. Sad. During this period, first time I clearly saw the unnecessity of entering in unclear conditions because it's almost a guarantee you'll be stopped out, and also more good entries later. Consistent risk is more important than small risk. Yeah, it's not like I didn't understand it before, but like it's clearly the case. Wednesday in November. Didn't find anything. A little bit sad it's not as active, but fundamentals are not good as well. And first week of using manager showed itself very good. I was able to keep super perfectly consistent risk, but higher than usual, and it affected me much less. Don't feel too much joy of winners because very tired of house alive. But also I had 5 profitable weeks in a row, so plus 3R and plus 1.5% on average. It's interesting that today is Thursday and I had 1 2R trade, and I know I will not be trading anymore during this week. I don't feel the urge to do it because I believe I did enough this week, and it feels very calm and peaceful. Then Monday next week, feeling tired, distracted, a bit angry. It didn't find its expression in trading yet, and I hope it will not find it. Day 9 of the new rule following challenge, first time with the manager. Markets are very slow after a super intense previous week. Was able to stay out on London and probably will not find anything in New York as well. But this time I don't have so much confidence that I will not trade. Next day, feeling anger. I don't know why for sure, but this is a very familiar feeling that happened before tilts. After climbing, feeling better. Had an okay trade lost, but because I wasn't watching it basically at all, it was so much easier on my mind, even with 1% risk. Yes, indeed. So I definitely need to use alerts if I want to re-enter. 10 days of rule following completed. And that's it for this part, I guess.